Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. In the last episode, we're still dealing with the issues resulting from the death wave, trying to see if we can't deal with it. This is still a thing that is a problem, though it's causing some other problems. Now, you may have or have not noticed that I had a bit of an issue attempting to get this episode started a few days ago, so I had to delay it. But ultimately what I had to do is I had to roll back to an earlier save after I had spent several hours. Oh, what's going on over here? Several hours running the city forward, so that was unfortunate. There is a fire watch tower right there, and there's a forest fire, and we've destroyed buildings. Do we have any sort of fire service over here? We do, in fact, have fire service over here, but apparently it is insufficient. Well, let's put some more out there and see if we can't get apparently this guy has burned down. And the fire truck is just gonna go ahead and leave, apparently. And there comes one. And then it's just going to float. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. Alright. As I was saying, that I had to roll back to an earlier save. It is what it is. I've been rolling it forward as much as I can. And, yep. Still having a problem. I've been just demolishing abandoned buildings. And because our population has dropped so dramatically... Where's that abandoned building? There it is. That our commercial zones are having trouble being able to sell products. They can't sell any goods. So then the commercial buildings are also abandoning. And I have to delete them as well. So not much progress being made on the city, and not much progress to be made on the city until this whole issue is dealt with. So, you know, still just lots of dead people all over the place. Kind of annoying. So if we go ahead and look at our city statistics, population change, population is still dropping, obviously. Influx, which is people immigrating into the city, has dropped off and is continuing to drop. The death rate is falling. It had a little bit of an uptick, but it has fallen off a bit more. Birth rate, it had a huge spike back when we had our big population boom, and then it's fallen off and is actually kind of stabilizing there. If you look at birth rate and death rate, the birth rate is actually higher than a death rate now, so we are having more people born than are dying. So employment percentage, available jobs. One of the things, if we look at our population statistics, is when this whole thing started, our seniors were at like nearly 30% of the city were seniors. And now we are down to 14%. So that's good, I would guess. We are still having occasionally we're high demand for industry. I don't know how or why, but it is happening. Get rid of another abandoned building there. It seems that industry is the one sector of the city that is still continuing to grow despite everything. So I've been adding additional industry, like here. I've been adding some more over here, which we may do some additional industry here. I extended this road. That may not be the road I want to actually use. Let's see. And we might as well push that all the way through if that's what we're going to do. Okay. And let's go ahead and throw down some industrial zone. And of course, make sure that it has water. Alright, then those guys will grow in. And this steel mill is actually working pretty well, though it doesn't have enough special goods right now. When it actually does have some stuff, it does make some money. So I'm not sure how much more we can really do. Demand for industry is coming down as the new industry begins to build in. And we have commercial demand as well, which did expand another commercial section there. So at this point I'm just going to fill in commercial and industrial as needed. And I could probably throw in some light commercial along this road. Because why not? And continuing to see if we can actually get the population of the city to begin climbing again. Which, at this point, that is pretty iffy. Because I am demolishing more buildings, as far as residential, than are being built. Well, there aren't any new residential buildings being built. So I'm not sure really what to do other than just let the time run. which I'm not sure how interesting that's going to be to watch. Let's throw down some more crematoriums. There we go. See if we can't burn through these dead people. Literally. So I'm not intending that this is going to be a full-length episode here. I'm going to keep trying to let the time run and see if we can at least get this population number down to a point where it will start growing again. And see if we can't climb back to our, you know, where we were over, like, nearly, like, 230,000 people in the city. I'm pretty sure, actually, that we have sufficient zoning, for residential anyway, to get up to 250,000 people. It's just a matter of getting them to stop dying and start moving back in. So, yeah. That's just still where we're at right now. Oh, more abandoned buildings. Get rid of them. Okay. So what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and end here. If it doesn't really improve much, you know, anytime soon, we may have to, at least I may have to rethink whether or not I'm going to be continuing this series. So, it'll be unfortunate, but we just kind of had a bit of a weird thing happen. Look at all these abandoned buildings. And I'm not much sure how to resolve the issue. Hey, whoa, green number. How about that? I wonder if it will hold. I'll have to see. So, but for now, we'll go ahead and end it here for the day. And again, as I said, I will let the game run for a bit. If it looks like things are improving, then we'll continue. If it does not look like things are improving anytime soon, then we may have to rethink. But, you know, that's a decision for later. Alright, but for now, I do hope you guys enjoyed this little update. And go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.